It's been a while. I haven't uploaded in like 5 months because, I don't know, I forgot. But you guys completely blew up the last video. Like 25,000 views, I think. And it's the first video I've ever posted, like fresh channel. Damn! I hope you guys like video essays. Anyways, yeah, I made another one. I'm sorry for like the 5-month wait on this. It's not that great, but I hope you guys enjoy it. This video will serve as a part 2 to the first Liminal Land video I made. And I noticed there were some changes to the website, like there's some new attractions, some of the old attractions got removed from the website and stuff like that on the website, but I'm not going to go too deep into the website today. I'm mostly going to be focusing on the new videos from the YouTube channel, and oh boy, they are horrifying. In total, there were 3 new videos uploaded: Investigation Tape, the Liminal Land Anomaly, Found Footage, Welcome Home, and Investigation Tape, Mommy's Friend. We are going to start with the Liminal Land Anomaly, and then go to Found Footage, and then Mommy's Friend. So, let's get into it. Again, I highly recommend you watch these videos yourself, experience it for yourself before coming here, but again, if you're too scared, I'll hold your hand. I'll play the rain sound effect in the background. I got you. Let's jump right into it. We are greeted with a flashbang of a title card that reads New Mexico State Police, Exhibit C3-01, Case File 112182. Let's continue. Again, Case File 112182. The Anomaly within Liminal Land. A grainy photo of a roller coaster. In recent months, NMSP has been made aware of an anomalous attraction at Liminal Land Park. NMSP being New Mexico State Police. The ride is believed to be tied to numerous cases of facial deformity, as noted by Lake Valley Regional Hospital. Picture of a hospital. A nice sunset, wow. LVVT has declined to cover these cases on local television, as visual depictions are not suitable for a general audience. That's not a good look. These deformities are probably going to be horrifying. God, I'm not excited for this. Ugh. There's a dude raking the beach. Wow. We hope this record will serve as a suitable and alternative case study for the Liminal Land Anomaly. Great. I don't know who we is, but let's meet fire. Alright, let's meet our first victim. Rick Ackerman, age 42, height 5'11", occupation sales agent, mild anxiety. Okay, great. He looks great. He looks fine. Hello, Rick. Hello, Rick. Wow. Rick visited Liminal Land in the July of 1988. He has a wife and 3 children. Okay. I think that's about a year before the event happened, which is fire. He allegedly snuck all the way from his family to ride the Liminal Land Anomaly alone. Snuck away from his family to ride it alone. Wow, okay. Oh boy. There he is. His photographs last time his family saw him alive. Okay. It's creepy as. The following is an illustration of his facial structure after riding the Liminal Land Anomaly. So, basically, Rick here came here with his family, he had mild anxiety, and then he snuck away. He was like, I'm gonna go ride this crazy ride. Snuck away. Came back. Did not come back. In fact, he just, he rode the ride. And I guess this is what happened to his face after he rode it. Oh Lord. Jesus Christ. Yeah, his mustache is kind of messed up. Wow, he looks awfully happy. I feel like all the rides in this park, if they deform you, they make you smile. We've seen that with the laugh track in the past, and other just pictures of the park make you smile incredibly a lot. Our second victim, Lisa Sorensen, age 44, height 5'4", occupation teacher, medical notes none. Okay, so she's pretty healthy, I'd assume. Lena brought her first grade class to Liminal Land in winter of 1984. Alright. Literally 1984. While there, Lena decided to take the children to the park's Paradise Playrooms. Lena remained with the children for 7 minutes before she suddenly left the building through a rear exit. Lots of children get lost in the Paradise Playrooms, by the way. The children were left alone for 8 hours and never noticed she left. Yeah, so that's part of the almost hypnosis of the Paradise Playrooms. It'll kind of hypnotize the children, lead them further into the building where they will probably get sacrificed. We'll talk more about that later, but that's big. Lena's body was discovered in a patch of dirt behind the Liminal Land anomaly. She might have been flung off the ride. Unlike Rick, who I guess got off fine? The following photo is an illustration of her facial structure after her body was recovered. Oh boy, here it comes. Jesus. Well, she looks, again, very happy. There's that wide smile we see on most of the deformed park goers. Yeah, she looks quite different. Lake Valley Police refuses to elaborate on their findings from the crime scene. Must have been pretty gruesome then. Third victim, name Maria Ramos. I did not pronounce that right, or anything at all. Age 48, height 5'3", director, and arthritis. Okay. It's kind of like a joint thing, so maybe that'll affect how well she takes to the deformity. Maria visited Liminal Land alone in November of 1982. Maria allegedly rode the wheel before making her way to the Liminal Land anomaly. The wheel is one of the attractions that was recently removed from the website, or maybe not recently, but I noticed it was gone. I haven't seen it on the website, so there's an interesting note. That day, the Liminal Land anomaly was closed for repair. I shouldn't get on it then, huh? Park employees recall seeing a woman near the ride's controls, yet did nothing to question or stop her. This is kind of an action park situation, if you guys remember that. Like the world's most dangerous water park, like all the employees there were like underpaid, didn't really care about the park or safety, so a lot of people died at Action Park. This is kind of like that, so I guess the employees at Liminal Land, maybe they're trained even to kind of let the park goers go and do what they want to. But they seem to, I don't know, I guess the employees seem off, really. They don't seem totally legit. Shortly after, the ride reportedly engaged with the woman in the furthest rail car to the rear. Okay. But that's in red, so I'm assuming that's bad. The Liminal Land anomaly was allegedly closed due to a faulty failsafe, causing the ride to run multiple times per session. That day, the ride ran non-stop for 26 minutes. Jeez, okay, so you got her riding, definitely. Maria did. The following photo is an illustration of Maria's facial structure after the ride was brought under control by those oh-so-helpful employees. Maria's deformity. Yeah, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Dude, she looks like a sock, bro. Oh, still smiling though. There's that smile we see. Holy. Oh man, I would hate to be Maria. I hate to say it. Maria's incident marks the first known death by the liminal land anomaly. Okay. So her facial structure, I guess, warped so much that she died. I'm assuming her brain was probably crushed by her warping skull. That is terrible. The investigation by the NMSP is still ongoing. Yeah, good. Dang. Protect and serve. State Police, New Mexico. Oh gosh. Okay, so that was a lot. Wow. There's that. That could be one of the rides that was unknown when we first explored the website under the attractions page. Wow. So it seems like this ride would somehow lure certain park goers, seemingly at random, and make them ride it, and maybe fling them off sometimes, or in general just warp certain people's faces so much that they're, I'm assuming, because they usually die when that happens, that their skull warps so much into a smile that their brain is crushed and they die. Maybe they're somehow happens with their spinal cord, but that is terribly gruesome and just not good. Wow. All right. Let's move on to the next video. License for private home employee viewing only. Any public performance, copying, viewing, selling, or other use is strictly prohibited. All other rights reserved. Seems like not many people were supposed to see this. A nice little funky Liminal Land intro. Wow, it's very nice. Liminal Land home video. In that little flash, there's definitely a Charon Corporation logo. That's cool. Good to mention. Greetings, new home associates. Thank you for joining our team. We are thrilled to have you here. We look forward to seeing your contributions to the betterment of Liminal Land and our park goers. In other words, welcome you to your new home. The word home lingers on screen and turns red. So what is home? Holistic and opportune mutual experience. Wow. The Home Project strives to encompass a feeling of comfort and homeliness long associated with the American suburbia. Simply put, home is where we cater to our guests' desire to stay in the fun for as long as possible. Perhaps forever. We absolutely must maintain the stability and image of home to ensure our guests stay as long as possible. Charon Corporation, the parent company of Liminal Land, wants to trap guests in home forever. Or at least that's what I get from this. The white words disappear, and the red ones must stay as long as possible. Flash. As you will see momentarily, we have strategically placed home slightly ahead of the park's entrance. Here's a map of Liminal Land. I'm sure this is to lure guests there. Home is an opportune place to stay. Here our guests can venture into the park and access all of our esteemed attractions, right from the starting line. Now, you might ask us, doesn't home seem rather small and far away from a lot of the park? Well, there's more than meets the eye lying just beneath the surface. Home stretches way beyond what it looks like. Here is a visual comparison between the total area of home residencies to the overall size of the park. That is utterly huge. seemingly impossible. It has to be impossible. There's no way they shelled out this much underground space to put functioning homes. The maintenance and upkeep costs alone would be insane. Home is huge. Since home is situated directly beneath the entire park, let's overlap the two and zoom out so we can more accurately showcase the true size of home. The maps fuse together. The land map shrinks and the home border stays unopposed, showcasing the true, disgusting size of this dimension. Tape glitches out and eventually cuts to the next slide. Course 0921. It's very important that we spot and correct any sort of mess or inconvenience thoroughly and swiftly. We do not want our guests to feel uncomfortable and wish to leave prematurely. It's time for you to use what you've learned here so far. Try to spot the inconvenience in the following images. A photo of a bedroom is shown. The text "Do you see it?" comes on the screen. No? It asks. The VHS glitches out and flares red. The doors and windows disappear in the room. There you go, silly. Let's try again, shall we? More glitching happens. A case study from Sharon Corporation. The following found footage tape will serve as an integral example in the showcase of how improper containment measures lead to anomalous occurrences for home residents. Pay attention and thoroughly note what went wrong. We never want to see incidents such as this one again. Note, at the end of each segment, a message will briefly be displayed. Each message will indicate one or more of the following: important information regarding anomalous occurrences, what to avoid when present in similar situations, what kind of behavior we hate to see our subject exhibit, what areas are prohibited from being accessed even by Sharon associates, and what to immediately correct following the viewing of this tape. Glitches out. And a POV camera is shown. Someone walking around the inside of home. Houses are shown. Pictures of houses are shown. There's a fence, a sidewalk, streetlights, a street, grass, and lots of photos of houses, in addition to the houses that are already built into the concrete. The lights are fluorescent, artificial. They don't feel right. The cameraman walks over to a community board. One of the only things that shows that humans do live here. And even it has fallen. There's a scream, a small child. Off to the right. Our cameraman deduces it's come from this house. He slowly walks up to the front. Opens the door. It's completely dark. And there's music playing, seemingly from an old record player. He walks in. Text pops up. Do not follow strange sounds. Do not enter a stranger's home. The music slows down, and when he gets to the light switch finally and turns it on, it stops. This is not the interior of a normal home. There's couches with missing cushions, random boxes and doors, unfinished interior. The record player is here though, the source of the music. Our cameraman ventures on, past the unfinished wall. The record player starts playing on its own again. As our cameraman steps through the threshold. The door is halfway left open. He walks through it. A huge, completely empty room. Notice, block this door. Never leave a passage unblocked. Unfortunately, that's what our cameraman did. Curiosity will become regret. He comes across a room, multiple doors, and at the end, there's one with fire under the door. You can hear talking. He looks into the side rooms. Doesn't find anything. He seems to be hiding from something. He comes out once he realizes nothing is there. The fire rages under the door. Speaking can be heard, along with the fire. A label C block. Our cameraman breathes heavily. A Chirin logo on the wall. He sees the exit sign and he makes a run for it. Do not go in there. Our cameraman, trying to piece together what's going on, sprints through endless corridors. He's lost in a maze of exits, but none of them lead anywhere. And he is lost. May never be true. You'll never be seen. May never be right. You are already dead. Camera's battery is getting low, and he's using a flashlight. He's still panicking, running through the endless exit signs. It's truly one of the most harrowing chase scenes I've ever seen. The camera battery is still low. He finds a set of doors, different from the rest. He opens it. Chanting is heard, and the roof caves in on him. The camera is about to die. The flashlight just barely on. The music from earlier is heard, slowed down, and our cameraman breathes heavily. In the dark, lost. Those who seek departure will lose themselves in liminal land. We hope you learn from others' mistakes. We hope you have a pleasant day here at Liminal Land. That was the most terrifying and, in my opinion, the best piece of content Liminal Land has put out so far. You can really feel the emotions of the cameraman, and you can lose yourself in your journey with him to his own demise. Now, this video is pretty much confirming, well, not totally confirming, but it's heavily hinted at that it could be the Moloch in that locked door. The Moloch is the ancient pagan god of sacrificing children, so that's cool. He was... A photo of him is on the website if you enter a password in the special guest area. So, I think that could be where he resides, probably in home. And I'm assuming theory again. I guess parents take their kids down there and to get sacrificed and maybe gain something like power, money, something like that. I don't know. But this next video will definitely help further this theory. Let's dive right in. Investigation tape. Mommy's friend. Case file 052087. Mommy's friend. The NMSP continues their investigation into strange activity happening around Lake Valley, New Mexico. Telephone booths. Last week, detectives received a tip directing them to the Munoz residence. The interior of a home. Allegedly, Sofia Munoz has been acting increasingly erratic since her daughter disappeared under unknown circumstances. Oof. Sofia Munoz, age 54. Looks like she could use a ride on the laugh track or something. Not look happy. Sofia Munoz alleges that her daughter was last seen in her care at 504 Dorado Street. Street lamps. According to her testimony, she ran away from the home in the dead of night. Oh, something can be seen in that photo there. The same thing, blurred out. During the incident, Sofia alleged that she was asleep in her bed and heard not a single sound to wake her. Detectives have been given no reason to suspect that Sofia Munoz is lying. Yet, what motive does Angie have to run? The interior of a home again. A teddy bear and a lamp sit lonely on a desk. During the most recent search of the Munoz home, drawings from the missing daughter were discovered. A photo, or a video, of a book called Mommy's Friend. Let's read it, shall we? The discovery prompted an immediate manhunt for Sofia Munoz, yet she has fled her home. It's like the mom ran away as soon as they found the drawings. This is the story. Glitching. Mommy's Friend. Drawn by Angie. This is my mommy. Never looked better. Mommy takes me everywhere. Mommy take me to Liminal Land, which is gonna be Liminal Land. In her youth, she probably spelled it wrong. I was so excited. I also don't know how to spell excited, so ditto. But then Mommy made me sad. Oh boy. Mommy taked me in this house. Oh lord. It looks like a very dark door. Much like the door we saw the cameraman enter in the last video. Inside, there were more houses. Alright, so this is probably home. The residence under Liminal Land. Mommy looked. That is crossed out up. She looks just terrifying. That's not cool. Mommy said she was looking for a friend. She spelled friend wrong. Ugh. Follow me, it's okay. drawing of her mom scribbled out. A drawing of a door. This could be the door the protagonist fled from in the last video. Inside was Mommy's friend. Let me guess, it's the Moloch. Oh, fire. Fire. Oh, much like what the protagonist saw under the door in the last video. Alright. Mommy's friend. Yep. This is a pretty exact depiction of the Moloch, which we, again, it's featured on the website if you enter the password in the guest area. Ancient pagan god of child sacrifice, so I'm sure the mom had some alternative motive that was like, hey, let me sacrifice my child, and I'd probably get something in return. So, brought Angie to Liminal Land, into that door that we saw the cameraman run away from in the last video, and I don't know, Angie seemed to live through it to write the story, I guess. That's insane. Wow. Mommy's friend. A slow zoom in on the Moloch. We have reason to believe that Sofia Munoz was involved in the disappearance of her daughter, Angie. Wanted. Call 505-666-4075. The video ends there. So that video, I think, just fully confirms that the Moloch is residing within home and eating children somehow. He's getting fed to them. Parents are bringing children to him. Maybe they're wandering there through the Paradise Playroom, stuff like that. I can't really say why, but that's basically all I got for now. Do the rest on your own. I'd say I just like go on the website, explore the whole ARG on your own, because this is really, really cool. Come up with your own theories, stuff like that. Join the Discord maybe. I'll put the link to that in the description. As well as the game I've been having run in the background. It's an IO game by this very nice developer. He's pretty cool. He said I could use it, so I want to put that in the description. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Really, you've kind of blown up my channel. The last video, so I just thank you so much. Subscribe if you want. Don't if you don't, and just have a nice day. Thank you again. Goodbye.